Big thanks to EA for sponsoring this video. In this video today, we're going to cover two of the biggest features in College Football 25, the new kicking meter and the switch stick. The kicking system is brand new, and the meter that you're going to see works the same for field goals, kickoffs, and punts. The new kicking meter can be broken down into two easy steps. Step one is the accuracy. That's the side-to-side bar you see. The second part is power, and that's the up and down meter. The goal for accuracy is to get it in the middle on the green part of the meter. Nice and easy. To kick the ball, you're going to press X on PlayStation or A on Xbox to lock your accuracy. Then continue to hold X or A until the meter gets full enough for the power you need. Then release the button to lock in the power of the kick. So press to set your accuracy and then let go to set your power. Nice and easy. So we have the side-to-side accuracy meter and the up and down power meter, but there's a couple of other factors that will determine if you make the kick or miss it. It's important to know with the accuracy meter, if it lands farther to the left, the kick will go farther to the left. And same goes with the right side. If I kick it farther to the right, the kick will go farther to the right. So getting in the middle is crucial. It's also important not to overkick the ball. At the top of the power meter, you're going to see a little red dot. If you hold the power meter too long, you'll overkick it and you could miss the kick. Let's take a look. So right down the middle, hit the bar. Oh, we squeezed. Did he squeeze that in? Yeah, we think he squeezed that in. Try it one more time here. So right down the middle with the red. So sometimes it goes in, sometimes it veers off. Let's take one more look. See, it veered off because we had a red overkick meter. The last part of kicking is if you hold the power meter and don't let go, you'll get about a third of the power. Let's take a look here. So I'm going to hit accuracy and not let go, about a third of the power. It's important to note that the meter will move faster the farther away you get from a kick. So a small kick like this, no problem. Easy, slow meter. But the further I back up, the faster the meter is going to get. So this is an easy, extra point here. Let's respot the ball. Let's go 30-yard kick here. So a little faster. You can tell it's speeding up a little bit on us. I have a good kicker, so it's not. I have a good kicker on Michigan here, so I have I have a bigger yellow and a bigger green zone. That helps your determine how big your zones are. The worse your ratings of a kicker, the smaller those zones are going to be. If I back it up even further here, you're going to see it's going to get much faster. So I can also push down on the right thumbstick to get a little more distance on the kick here. Let's take a look. So I need a little less power. Tricky kick. Looks like we got enough power and we're in there. No problem. Not even an issue. Hit the back wall actually. So if we push down, we get a lot more room for error in terms of power. So it's a little more distance. Beautifully snuck it in. I highly suggest doing practice mode to learn how your kicker kicks and to get some reps in for long kicks, short kicks, kicks that are a little off the hash marks, some a little more difficult, like I'll move over to the left here, make it a little trickier. There's also a mini game you can play, and the more reps you get in, the more you practice these kind of kicks, the easier they're going to get. But knowing your kicker abilities and how fast your meter is going to move is really important when you get into games. So plenty of distance here, nice and easy. Got it down pat. You're also going to see the kicking meter on punts and kickoffs. If you don't like where the meter is showing up, you can hit up or down on the D-pad to adjust the view so I can get a better view of the field here. You also have sky kick, normal, and backspin. So sky kick is a high hanging punt. So I'm gonna select sky kick with triangle, and then I'm gonna use the meter like I would normally. You can see it's a big time lob, so if you have a shorter field, lets your defense get under there. If you're worried about a returner burning you for a touchdown, that's a great time to use sky kick. So I might use sky kick when I'm just out of field goal range. Here's a good example. I'm at the 40, I'm at the 39 here. A little long of a field goal for my taste. So a sky kick, it's gonna be inside the 20. My defense is gonna get under it, and it just rolls in for a touchback there. Let's try one more time. A little less power this time. Sky kick. Let's see if we can get under it here. I'm going to try to guard the back end of it. And then up, caught it. Beautiful. Down the kick, inside the 20. Great use of the sky kick. You can also backspin a kick. So I have L1 here to backspin. And this is great if I don't want the ball to bounce into the end zone rolling forward. So if I'm worried about over kicking it here, I'm going to put a little less power. And then hopefully I'll get it inside the 20. We're inside the 20. Let's see if it spins back. It does. And we down it perfectly on, say, the 8-yard line there. Beautiful. Now let's talk about the switch stick. Switch stick is a new feature that lets you bounce around pass coverage and cover more ground as a user defender. What it does is you flick the right thumbstick in the direction of a pass coverage player so you can cover up more ground and make a quick adjustment. It's great for on-the-fly defense, and it's going to make a huge difference when trying to stop an opponent's passing attack. Let's take a look at it. A couple important things to know before we jump in. Switch stick only works after the ball has been snapped and before the quarterback throws the ball. So the idea is if you see a receiver about to get open, you can quickly flick the right thumbstick in the direction of that defender, and then you'll be able to jump over and cover up that area. Let's take a look here. So right now here I'm guarding X, and then I see up top I'm flicking over to R1 here. So ball snaps, and then I'm quickly flicking down here to guard the drag route. And then we're back over the middle. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Covering O. Back here up top. Down here on low. Covering that up. Up top here again. You see, you kind of get the idea. It takes a minute to get this this figured out. It takes a minute to like get the handle on it. But once you figure it out, it really lets you like change the way you play defense. And you can cover up a lot more areas. You gotta flick the stick in the direction of the defender you want to go into, and it's based on the defender you're currently on. So if I'm over here and I want to go up, I'm gonna flick up there. I got Scott, there we go. Now I'm flicking over here, covering that up. And down here, see like once you get a hang of it, you can really kind of pick it up. It just kind of like, this is a great way to figure it out. Just kind of drop coverage, go all zones, use your other controller, and then just kind of mess around with it, and you'll see how easy it is to bounce between defenders. They're coming back to the ball. Look at this. I'm able to flick down here and cover this space up. Like those are huge adjustments. It's a really nice feature. It's going to take a little bit of practice, but once you get the hang of it, the switch stick lets you play defense on a whole nother level. If you want to improve your kicking, definitely try out this mini game. It's really quite helpful. And then go to practice mode to try out the switch stick. And then that way you can get comfortable with it before you jump in and use it in a game. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the subscribe button and let me know in the comments what you want to learn next in College Football 25.